And we are now up to fave number 8. So we're getting there. We're almost at 10. All right, so fave number 8. So we started off the hour with Wolfgang Puck, and then we had a number of items from Lancome, which are still available. You can stay on the line for those. But we're going to shift gears a little drastically for our last few faves. Fave number 8 comes to us all the way from Fiji. And we're gonna show you how beautiful this place is. I've had the opportunity to go there. I went there on my honeymoon, and it is, I mean, even pictures and video do not do it justice. It is one of the most beautiful places in the world. And for one of the reasons why is that it is such an untouched place. It is a place that, well, you have to travel for hours and hours to get to. In case you're wondering, it's very close to Australia. So if you were ever in Australia, you're pretty close to Fiji, pretty close to the Great Barrier Reef and all of that. It is an untouched place. So when you have something that comes from there, they really the Fijians really take pride in the fact that their environment is so special. So anything that comes from their environment is going to be extra special. And what you're looking at here is called Wakaya, and this is the Wakaya Perfection Ginger. That's what you see here. It is a pound of ginger. And it's called Wakaya because it comes from the Wakaya Island in Fiji. In Fiji, I've lost count as to how many different islands there are, but this one is from the island of Wakaya. And you're getting a pound of certified organic ginger, which means no chemicals, no pesticides, no preservatives, no additives. These crops are nourished by the natural equatorial Fijian rainfall. That is what has nurtured the ginger root that has created the ginger powder that you're seeing right here. And you get a pound of it. Not only that, because I know you're saying, well, you know, if you've been doing some reading and research and you can check, you know, the internet and read about what ginger is so great for and why it's one of those spices that really, if you can use it in pretty much everything. It's really great for you through and through. But what you're also going to get, in addition to a pound of ginger, you're going to get this great recipe book. It comes along with 60 recipes, and it's called Every Day with Ginger, created by Chef William Selner Jr., and you are going to see a lot of recipes, whether they're drink recipes, smoothie recipes, desserts. You've got, oh, that looks good. You've got entrees, breakfast, snacks, anything and everything that you can do with gingers, even salads. You've got a lot of information here about the benefits of ginger for yourself. And again, if you're not familiar with it, because we know, you know, for a lot of us, when we drink, I know that I drink a ginger tea usually daily, and I usually drink it after dinner because it just makes me feel better. You know, a lot of people will put ginger in their smoothies. A lot of people put ginger in their lemonades and their teas and lots of different kinds of things because the benefits of ginger.
Yeah, I'm on the loudspeaker. Hi.
Oh, hi.
My mother told me that ginger helps settle your stomach, so that's one of the reasons I drink it after dinner.
See, there you go. That's why I do the same thing. I do the same thing. And I really feel like it helps me.
Yeah, it really works. Whenever I've had like a sour stomach, I would like ginger ale and things like that. That's why.
That's right.
And ginger works.
You're right. And you know what? I've made my own ginger ale at home using this Wakaya ginger.
Wow.
It's really simple. There's probably a recipe for it in this book too.
Great.
Thank you. And that's Rob. That's our producer. He's in our ear. He's in the control room producing the show. And so, like I said, 10 faves, you get to know the crew. But that's true. You know, it's one of those kinds of things where if you've been using ginger and you know the benefits of it, and you might want to kind of take the step and get one that is certified organic, so that you are eating and feeding yourself and maybe feeding